Halo cuy, selamat malam cuy. Balik lagi kita live sebentar ya cuy. Kita hiburan malam-malam cuy. Di malam takbiran kita hiburan malam-malam dulu ya cuy. Semoga kalian menonton 4.000 ya cuy. Oke cuy, kita lanjut aja cuy.
is upon us. Fans are pouring into the stadium. Anticipation has reached an all-time high. All the action here on EA TV.
Welcome everyone, and a real pleasure to be coming to you from the Municipal de Butaque in Leganes. I'm Guy Mowbray, and I'll be joined for commentary by Sue Smith, the former England forward. And we've got action from La Liga EA Sports on the way. Your thoughts on this game then, Sue?
Well, thanks, Guy. It's great to be here. I think it's going to be a really good game today. Both teams have been well up for it, so hopefully we're in for a treat. Players behind the lone striker. We've still got that defensive protection with the two midfielders holding.
This is the Real Madrid starting lineup.
Yeah, and it looks like a 4-2-1-3 system, and I do like the look of this. Plenty of protection defensively, but they have the numbers and the width when attacking. The fullbacks will be encouraged to join in because of the cover.
Rolling, we're underway. Bellingham. What a chance! Oh, it's in! An early opener to get the game going.
Well, here we can see it again. He hits it so cleanly. Perfect contact, and the keeper never really had a chance. It's a fantastic strike.
The game restarts with the score 1-0. Danger decisively, well defended. Bellingham, he's in here. That really ought to have been scored.
Oh, you've got to put that away, but it does mean that the game's still in the balance.
Well, the visitors looking to secure another 3 points in their quest for Champions League football next season. How do you think they'll approach this one, Sue?
Well, they've just got to do what they've done all season. Focus on themselves. Don't worry.
Bellingham! Oh, a great chance. And that's 2 for him today. A superb performance. They can't contain him.
Replay, and you've got to say they deserve it. Piling the pressure on, creating opportunities, and they finished it off well.
So away we go again at 2-0 now. it. The attack is over. That has gone out. It'll be a throw. Moving forward under no real pressure. Real opportunity. It's a 3-goal lead and the win almost guaranteed.
Well, here it is again, and just look at how quickly they break forward, cause all sorts of problems, and the movement is good to get on the end of it, and it's a simple finish in the end.
We go again, 3-0 now. Decent looking attack this. And against the post. It was looking good, but not all the way through. Vinicius Junior. Time to cross to Alex Scott for a moment. News of a penalty in another game.
Yeah, it was a penalty for Sevilla, and I think luck was on his side today because it's hit the ball and it's gone in. It's now 1-0 with 21 minutes played.
Alex there ensuring we don't miss a thing. Struggling to keep the ball there. Jude Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. And that's where it ends, with possession lost. More defensive work to do here. Well, that was looking good, but nothing to come from it. Good work from Real Madrid to win the ball back. This could be dangerous. Still not away here. Bellingham. Can he finish? And 2 becomes 3 as he completes his hat-trick. A superb performance.
Well, here we can see it again, and we've got to praise the assist. Shows great vision to see the pass and execute the back heel. And then from that sort of range, he's never going to miss that, is he? It's an easy finish in the end.
Amidst a dominant first-half performance, the scoreline tells you all you need to know. Mbappe? Oh, great work. What's next? And this could be. Very well kept out, alert and ready. In the right position to cut out the pass.
Well, it's a brilliant attacking display, so much quality in the final third, and the finishes have been really clinical. The back line just doesn't have the answers. They need to organise themselves quickly, or this could be a heavy defeat for them.
Nicely played. What can they do from the corner? Delivered into the box. Only half the job done there. Able to come away with the ball.
this again. He's done really well to pick out a teammate here. It's a perfect cutback. And then it's really good centre-forward play, isn't it? Holds off the defender who's putting a lot of pressure on him, and then he just keeps his cool to finish well.
And off we go again with the gap now a full 5-0. Mbappe, a little careless there as the ball changes hands. And that'll do it, the end of the first 45 minutes here. Well, the ball moving again for the second 45. What sort of response will we see? Sugawara. Tapia. Real have it back now. Mbappe. Delivered into the box. And the ball is claimed. Secure goalkeeping there. On the transfer that's finally taken place, Sue. It seemed to take a while, but it's all systems go now.
Well, there's been so much money spent over the past few years. When you look at this, it's an absolute bargain.
Well, there could be a chance here, Sue. And a goal, but likely all too little to affect the result. But there is still fight left in them. So the score now 5-1 as we restart once more. Reinders. Read the pass well and cuts it out. Bellingham. Really good pass. Bellingham. Gets passed really nicely and ready for it coming his way. Work to recover possession. Mbappe, real opportunity. One more to the total, and there's no sign of them stopping there.
Well, here's the goal again. What a ball this is. Good vision to set up the chance. And I couldn't see him missing from there. He made a strong connection. It's a nice goal, that.
Yukinari Sugawara. He's drifting into a useful position here. Promising looking ball. What can they do from here? It's in, they've scored, and you have to credit them for keeping going at least. Reinders. This could be threatening. It's not the best of clearances. Alexander-Arnold, oh, a great chance, and that's 2 for him today. A superb performance. They can't contain him.
Here it is again, and he catches this so well. It's a great technique. The power just takes it past the goalkeeper.
Tapia. That's well watched and blocked. News of a goal at Osasuna. Here's Alex Scott.
Yeah, another goal for Sevilla, and now behind by 1 with 20 minutes left on the clock.
Regular updates from Alex along the way. Goes on past the defender. What a chance! Oh, I don't believe it! A sensational challenge! Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. A little sloppy on the ball there. Bellingham. And it's on now. Need to get tighter here. But able to deal with the danger decisively. Well defended. Delivery. Oh, could be a chance here. Oh, it's in! Oh, yes, what a way to silence this crowd.
Well, here it is again, and this is a great team goal. They keep the ball moving, 1- and 2-touch passing, and then it's a calm finish at the end.
Continue to dominate. Excellent reading of the game to win the ball. Let's set up the chance. And this could be. Well, that's what he's there for. It's a good stop. Tapia. Encouraging signs to the attack, but it hasn't led to anything. Moving forward under no real pressure, and that's where it ends. Tijani Reinders. Now Bellingham. There we are, full time here, and it's Real Madrid who will go home happy, having taken all the points.
Well, that was an emphatic result, wasn't it? They looked so confident in attack. Every time they went forward, you thought they were going to score. I'm sure they'll be pleased with that.
kickoff is near. It's anyone's guess who'll come out on top in this colossal game, but a thrilling encounter can practically be guaranteed. Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live from the Bernabeu here on EA TV. Hello and welcome to one of the most recognisable venues in world football, the Estadio Santiago Bernabeu here in Madrid. I'm Derek Ray, and with me here on the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And the focus is on one of the finest leagues in world football, La Liga. It's Real Madrid, and they take on Las Palmas.
Well, we've got everything needed for a good game here. Two motivated teams, a vibrant atmosphere, and some very good players. Let's hope we're not disappointed. Well, they should be hard to break down because they're set up to defend in numbers. But it's important they don't leave the front too isolated. Otherwise, it's going to be difficult to counter-attack.
And introducing the visitors' lineup today.
Well, in this shape, if their wide players stay high up the pitch and get enough of the ball, it's a very attacking lineup. But if they drop too deep, they will then leave the centre forward isolated, and it could be difficult for them.
And they kick off here. Renier. Diaz. And playing it through. Oh, and a wonderful stop. But now we see that the offside flag has gone up. Loyodis. Medina. Javi Munoz. On the ball, Medina. Well, Real Madrid can score goals from all conceivable angles. Just look at the record to back that up.
Well, the movement of the front players is key. They're always threatening the space behind the opposition, and when the ball does go wide, they work so hard to find that bit of room away from their markers. They've been brilliant, and these fans have been treated to some great football.
And it's still on. Oh, he could finish. There it is, and just the ideal start.
And as the replay shows, this is all about his ability to find space in the box, which then makes the finish look so much easier. That's good play from him.
Horn. This is Enzo Loyodis. On the ball, Medina. And it's with Horn. Javi Munoz. Oliver McBurney. Horn. So to dispossess your opponent. Dani Ceballos. Brahim Diaz now. So plenty of forward momentum from Real Madrid here. Oliver McBurney. On the ball, Medina. Javi Munoz. And Horn in possession. Now McBurney. And it's with Horn. Loyodis. And Horn in possession. Now McBurney. Medina. Loyodis. Now with Palacios. This is Enzo Loyodis. Clark. Palacios. Well, it's superbly to take back possession. Palacios on the ball. And defensive play to be applauded. Brahim. But he keeps going. Could play it in. Oh, fancy footwork. And his teammate got him out of trouble. It's with Andrade. Now with Renier. Attacking possibilities for Real. And he's made headway. And a goal! That's his brace. They just can't keep him quiet.
Here's the goal again. What a wonderfully weighted pass this is. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
So the ball rolling again. 2-0 the score. Harry Clark. Herrera. Clark. On to Herrera. An alert intervention. And back it goes. Dani Ceballos. Well, the half-time interval fast approaching, and it's so far so good for Real Madrid, certainly. Stuart, your assessment?
Yes, it's been a really energetic display from them so far. The passing's been sharp, the movement from the front players has been excellent, and the finishing has been clinical. They will certainly be happy going in at half-time.
Good idea. Well, he couldn't quite keep it on target, just wide. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Cardoso. Now with Renier. Setting on perhaps a little bit too much here. Diaz. Well, it didn't happen for them in attack. Palacios on the ball. On to Herrera. Now with Medina. Loyodis. Medina. And there goes the half-time whistle. It's Real Madrid who'll be the happier of the two teams. So back underway here into the second half. On the ball, Palacios. Herrera. Position changing hands. Clark. Herrera has it. On to Clark. Now with Palacios. Well, this is the home of live football, and excited to have more action from La Liga coming up for you. It's Real Madrid, and they take on Rayo Vallecano. Harry Clark. Showing patience as they look for a way back into this. Will he play it in? Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Renier. Oh, that's splendid play. Struggle to keep the ball from Real. Good use of advantage by the referee. Dis. Decides to shoot. Strong hand on that one. It's with Mendy. It's with Cardoso. And into the last 30 minutes now. Will it be? Couldn't get it through. And a substitution in the offing. Trying to pick out a teammate and dealing with the danger. Clark. Herrera. Well, we have a mouth-watering tussle from La Liga coming up for you here on EA TV. It's Las Palmas facing Sevilla. We can get more details on that injury situation from our man pitch side, Jeff Shreves. Jeff?
He keeps looking down and feeling his foot, so that's obviously the problem. And I think it came from that last challenge.
Cheers, Jeff. Could be threatening. Showing patience as well as persistence in the build-up. It should be! And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick! Excellence in finishing, there for all to see!
Take another look, and you have to say the defending is so poor. That's far too easy. The keeper had no chance there.
Looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0. And Horn in possession. Nicely cut out. And into the last 20 minutes. Diaz. Renier. Nicely timed tackle. No let up, plenty of pressure. And support available. It must go in, surely. Well, it's a wild attempt. He needed something better. Offside, however.
Well, you're right. He didn't know it was going to be offside, and that was a shocking miss.
It's a neat move. It's with Dani Ceballos. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Is this the moment? And nicely parried away. Clark. Well, close to the end of this contest, and Real Madrid absolutely cruising. Stuart, your thoughts?
Well, what can you say about this performance? They've been absolutely brilliant. They've played with such guile and creativity, and their passing has been so expansive. Not many teams would have stopped them today.
So now a time for a change then. Elects to go short. And quick thinking defensively. Now perhaps they can counter from here. In with a chance. Surely. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them.
Here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And once he gets onto it, there's only going to be one outcome. It's a lovely goal.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Balde. Plenty of support here. Could be troublesome. Well, body in the way. And he takes it on. Well, just narrowly wide of the post that time. Renier. Brahim Diaz now. Renier. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. And that is that, the end of the game. It goes into the books as a win for Real Madrid. What did you think of their overall performance?
Well, we talked about their ability to score goals at the top of the game, and once again they delivered. For me, they're always looking for the most dangerous pass, which is a...
tension is palpable, and you can understand why. Two high-level sides about to face each other, and it's anyone's guess how this is going to end up. The action is live. Hello, welcome. Here we are again, raring to go at the Estadio de Vallecas. I'm Derek Ray, perched here on the commentary gantry, and sitting alongside me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And on the menu for you today, live action from La Liga EA Sports. It's Rayo Vallecano taking on Real Madrid.
Well, as is always the case, both teams will look to control the centre of the pitch. Whichever can do that will dominate possession and probably the game. This is going to be key, I think, today.
How it looks for Rayo Vallecano.
Well, in this 4-5-1 shape, it will be interesting to see how close the wide midfield players get to their main striker. Will they stay wide or play through the inside right and inside left positions? We'll have to wait to see how it develops.
And let's dissect the Real Madrid side.
Well, I think they're going to let the opponents have the ball, invite them on, and then play on the counter-attack. That's okay, but they have to make sure they defend really well and keep their concentration.
And the contest begins. EC. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Kylian Mbappe. Oh, great attacking play. Vinicius. No nonsense clearance. Dominguez. Well, managers often don't like to talk about themselves, it's all about the team, but we should congratulate him for having reached the 200 career wins mark.
Yes, we should. He'll say all the right things at the press conference. It's not about him. He didn't even know it was 200, but inside, he'll know just what an achievement this is.
The referee has given them a corner. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Get at the opposition. To jump in front. A goal! The opener in the Madrid derby for Real. A real jolt to the home fans.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive, and all you can do is admire the finish by Mbappe. He hits the ball so cleanly. It's a fantastic strike.
Back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Well, I'm hearing there's been a goal at the Estadio de Gran Canaria. Alex Scott.
Yeah, it's a goal for Sevilla. They're the first on the score sheet here with 12 minutes on the clock. What a game we have here today.
Many thanks as ever, Alex. Hansen. And a lot to like about this attack. Oh, he's lost possession. Tajani Reinhardt. Well, I'm hearing someone has found the net in the Getafe game. Let's get more details from Alex Scott.
It's a goal for Getafe. The goalkeeper is spilled it back into the danger area, and he is
Now
there.
jumping in because this could be promising for them. Brilliantly blocked. Well, he's given it away. Well, apologies to Alex. Sometimes when exciting things happen, we have to cut her off. We don't do it too often, of course. To confirm, Getafe did find the net in that match, and their lead stands at 1-0 presently. Diaz. Untidy in possession. Maximilian Mittelstädt. They're relying very much on their passing game in a bid to take the lead. Long-range effort. Well, not the end result he had in mind.
Well, we know he can hit them from that sort of range, but that was a poor effort in the end.
It's with Rodriguez. Mbappe. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Attacking with vigour. Now he must favour the cross. Well, this is looking promising. And played in. In fact, a bit too close to the goalkeeper. And that was always going to be claimed. It's with Andrade. Vinicius. To Alexander-Arnold. Now, who can he play it to? Now the quick counter-attack could be on. Good effort here. Oh, the keeper made it look routine. It was anything but. The game level. Let's see what they can do with this corner. Well, they fancy a short one. Now a decent position. Having a shoot.
Well, the hosts have had so much of the ball in the last 15 minutes, and they've played some really lovely football going forward. They must now make it count and get themselves in front.
Now can they win back possession and create something else? De Frutos. An effective challenge. Inventive stuff from Real here, and he's made headway, and it's in! They're back in front! Stunning scenes here!
Well, here we can see it again. It's a lovely ball in behind, perfectly timed, and Mbappe just hits it with such confidence. He strikes him so cleanly. It's a great goal.
They kick off again. 2-1 the current state of affairs. De Frutos. And the referee takes exception to the challenge. Free kick. And he read it well. De Frutos. Well, moving the ball forward, they might be in business. But nothing comes of it. There will be 1 minute added on at the end. Vinicius Junior. That's the challenge that was required. And so there it is. The first half is in the history books now here at the Estadio de Vallecas. again. Second half is underway here. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Mbappe. And on to Alexander-Arnold. And Bellingham. Here's Vinicius Junior. Will he find the net? Surely. And with that, they've thwarted the opportunity. And news of a goal in the Atletico game. Alex Scott, who has scored?
It's a goal for Atletico Madrid. It's now 1-0 with 51 minutes played.
Alex keeping us right up to date. Reinders. More action from La Liga coming up for you live here on EA TV. It's Rayo Vallecano and they'll be up against Osasuna. It's got to be! And the goal it is for Real Madrid. They are on a victory course.
Well, as you can see, his movement is really good, which then makes the finish look easy. That's a decent goal, that's for sure.
So the ball is moving again. We've been treated to 4 goals. 3-1 the score. Pedro Diaz went in strongly to win the ball. Reinders. Real find themselves in a position of menace. Mbappe determined to grab his hat-trick.
Well, the way he's been playing, that was a chance for the hat-trick, but he just couldn't take it.
So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. An exciting La Liga match in prospect here on EA TV. It's Real Madrid against Villarreal.
Well, the fixtures are coming thick and fast. It should be a good game, that. Hopefully I've not just given it the commentator's curse.
An example of how to press. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Real chance. Mbappe! Oh, good work by the keeper. And they're making a change. Delivering it. That still could be dangerous. An ordinary header, and that's probably being charitable. Right, interesting. Something important has happened in the Atletico game, so let's get the news from Alex.
It's a goal for Atletico Madrid. It was a nice 1-2 and then a composed finish as he
Oh, wait a minute, could be in here. The goalkeeper covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger. Well, sincere apologies to Alex, I must say, because we had to cut her off just when she was in full flow. To confirm, Atletico have scored in that game, and their lead at the moment is 2-0. Absolutely spot on with that challenge. Well, that one has promise. And the decision... defenders. Now with Bellingham, and Real's creative tendencies coming to the fore. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Caballero. What can he do with it now? Played into the box. And a confident clearance. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Caballero. Esposito. It looks promising. What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick. Bellingham. Oh, could be an opportunity here. He's got to score! Oh, off the post, still alive. Well, they survived the attack. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. Right, something has happened at the Estadio de Gran Canaria. So without further ado, it's over to Alex Scott.
Yeah, another goal for Sevilla.
And he's done well to tip it over the bar. Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. Corner kick played in. Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. Trying his luck. Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping. Well, sincere apologies for having to cut you off just then, Alex. Just to confirm, Sevilla have found the net in that match, and their advantage stands at 3-2 presently. Caballero. And he stopped them in their tracks. Bellingham. So 2 minutes to be added on at the end. Ibanez. Tajani Reinders. Bellingham. And this might not be the ideal situation for them. And that is that, the end of the game. It goes into the books as a win for Real Madrid. What did you think of their overall performance?
Well, Derek, they were better than their opponents in all aspects of the game. They defended well enough, they dominated midfield, and they created chances as well. It was a great performance.
Well, choose your descriptive word where Kylian Mbappe is concerned. Explosive is one adjective you could use, Stuart.
Well, I have to say, that was impressive. Not just his goals, but his
jam-packed occasion. Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live from the Bernabeu here on EA TV. It's very much a temple of football, the Santiago Bernabeu, right here in the Spanish capital, Madrid. I'm Derek Ray, in position to bring you live match commentary, and my expert analyst, as always on these occasions, is Stuart Robson. I'm looking forward to bringing you action from the Spanish top flight, La Liga. It's Real Madrid facing Villarreal.
Well, I'm excited by this encounter today. Both teams have a good game plan, both teams can be physical, and both teams have creative players. It could be a case of who wants it more.
Starting 11 for Villarreal.
Well, 4-4-2 is a good formation if it's played well. It covers most of the bases defensively, and if you can then rotate your positions when you regain possession, you can also be fluid in attack. Let's hope we see that today.
And now they get the ball rolling. Kylian Mbappe. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Incisive pass from Mbappe. Well, it looked like it might lead to something very positive indeed, but a useful interception. Real Madrid certainly did enough in the last game against Rayo Vallecano. How do you think this one will go, Stuart?
Yes, to win away from home, you have to perform well, and their attacking play was excellent. Today will be more of a struggle, but if they defend well, I think they get a draw out of this game.
Sané, and defensive play to be applauded. Oh, he looks threatening. Mbappe. Can they forge ahead? Rifled against the post, but back in play. Well, nothing untoward happened.
Well, what a terrific start by Real Madrid. They look a real threat and should really be in front here.
Well, they can't dwell on not getting the rub of the green. Perhaps they can create another chance now. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own, but quick thinking defensively. Well, Vinicius Junior is the sort of player who wears his heart on his sleeve. We can tell that he enjoys playing this great game. What do you expect to see from him?
Well, Derek, I'm sure he's going to score another goal today because he's got 4 in the last 3 games. He's a player full of confidence, and every time he makes a forward run, he looks as though he's going to get in behind. He's in outstanding form at the moment.
Well, they kept their shape defensively. Job done for now. Yeremy. Bellingham. Well, it's a pretty low line at the moment. What can Real do from this position? Will they shoot? The fans hope so. Jude Bellingham. issue. Great composure. The timing was perfect. Ball one. Good visualisation and execution. Can they cover up? Reinders. And with that, the attack fizzles out. And possibilities here. Now he must favour the cross. Well, he almost headed it in. Trent Alexander-Arnold. But I think Alex Scott is ready with a goal to tell us about in the Athletic Bilbao game. Alex. Mbappe! And the danger's still on. Well, they survived the attack. Amin Gouiri. Well, to Alex, apologies for having to interrupt you just then. For clarification, Getafe did net in that match, and they now hold a 1-0 lead. Very effective pass. And he's kept it out, fully stretched, somehow reaching it. Delivering it. Intense pressure. Edmond Tapsoba. Sané. Well read to put an end to that attack. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Mbappe. A genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick. And a big match in La Liga to savour shortly on EA TV. It's Real Madrid against Alaves.
Well, there it is. Villarreal have had a lot of the ball in the last 15 minutes and have looked great going forward. They just need to take one of the chances they've created to get themselves ahead today.
And offside, unfortunately. Mbappe. Moving the ball more than decently, but can they take the lead? Could take the lead, and that is defending of the highest order. Sané. Plenty of support here. That's a good pass. Well, it was easy on the eye, but the interception was made. Can they get in behind them? In it goes! The goal for 1-0, and that changes the dynamic.
Well, here it is again, and it's really poor defending. They just don't show enough urgency to get tight or make a block, which is why the ball's ended up in the back of their net.
And that is that half-time here on the Spanish. The ball moving again. Real have the lead, but they won't be taking anything for granted. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. And defensive play to be applauded. That was the chance they could get caught out on the break here. Excellent defending. Tajani Reinders. This is the home of live football, and we have more action from La Liga coming up for you. It's Villarreal facing Sevilla. Well, they're on the scent of something positive. Sané. Well, the outcome is a free kick here. Played in there. Well, it looked so promising, but a goal kicked the outcome. Real Madrid have given us away. Guidi. Silva. Leroy Sané. Yeremy. Oh, danger here. They couldn't quite muster a real threat. Straight on the pass. Mbappé. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Leroy Sané. Yeremy. Silva. Leroy Sané. The ball back with Real now. Mbappé. He has teammates around him. Really vital interception here. Tapsoba. Bellingham. Well, he's given us away. Guidi. Minutes to go. Yeremy. Well, they're doing their best to get on level terms here.
Well, it's a decent effort, but they're still trailing. They need...
Real Madrid are going to make the change now. Dani Ceballos. Not allowing them to come onto them. Not afraid of that. Opportunity to deliver the cross. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Sané. Guidi. Tapsoba. Guidi in possession. Oh, wonderful bit of skill. Well, time is of some concern. Can they level matters? Sané. Will the cross work out for them? Sound piece of defending. Well, not making life difficult for the keeper at all. A wide attempt. Substitution for Real Madrid. formation has changed, I'm hearing, in the Athletic Bilbao game. Here's Alex with an update.
It's another goal for Getafe. They're now behind by one with just under 10 minutes to go. The fans are in good spirits, Derek.
Alex, thank you very much. And it comes down to the final 5 minutes. Chasing this game, desperate for a leveller. And a free kick awarded by the referee. And they will make the change now. High quality defending. Some of the fans are screaming, have a go. Options in the middle. And Bellingham. This could finish it. And in all likelihood, that is game over. So little time left for a response.
Here it is again, and it's a superbly weighted through ball to break that defensive line. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
So underway once more, 2-0 the lead here. The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. Tapsoba. Antonio Silva. So there goes the final whistle. Real Madrid victorious, and their fans are going to be happy with this.
Well, Derek, they were better than their opponents in all aspects of the game. They defended well enough, they dominated midfield, and they created chances as well. It was a great performance.
Well, Vinicius Junior, always capable of being a game changer, and was in fine form out there on the pitch today.
Well, that performance sums him up, really. You're never disappointed with what he gives you. He's such a good player.
heading for what's sure to grab the interest of football fans around the world. Total coverage coming up next on EA TV.
Well, thanks for joining us in Spain's Basque Country at the Estadio Mendizorroza. I'm Guy Mowbray, and I'm joined by Sue Smith on the gantry, and we've got La Liga EA Sports action coming right up. Your thoughts on this game then, Sue?
Well, thanks as always, Guy. It's a real pleasure to be here. It's been buzzing ahead of kick-off. Let's hope the football lives up to the atmosphere.
Team sheet.
Yeah, a 4-5-1 or a 4-2-3-1. A lot of coaches are adopting this nowadays. It does give you those two holding players, while you've still got plenty of threat from the wide wingers.
This is the Real Madrid starting lineup.
Yeah, it looks like a 4-2-1-3 system, and I do like the look of this. Plenty of protection defensively, but they have the numbers and the width when attacking. The fullbacks will be encouraged to join in because of the cover.
Off we go, the match is underway. Well, it was looking good, but ultimately nothing doing. And he survives. Now, what can they do from here? Raheem. A chance yet to appear. Oh, what a tackle to break up the play. Well, it was a positive result for Real Madrid in their last game against Villarreal. What are we thinking this time?
Yeah, 2-0 at home, you can't complain with that. I can't see anything other than a win again today. They've got a real strength in depth and they're bound to create chances. It's just about being clinical.
And a really good opportunity is thwarted by the offside flag. Untidy in possession there. The ball is lost, and the chance has gone too. Well, he's a player that many have been talking about. Will we be talking about him for the right reasons today, though?
Yeah, what form he's been in. To score 3 goals in his last 3 games, it's just brilliant. And it's going to be a big ask trying to stop him today.
This is a lovely spell on the ball to take the lead. Got it back now. And he survives. And a ref has played advantage here. Not so much given away as cleverly won. Keeping it nicely, waiting for the chance to get themselves in front. But not really going anywhere fast with it. Patient build-up, but not quite the end product. Ander Guevara. And able to come away with the ball. Nicely sets it up. The lead now. And they take the lead. Well, off the bench and onto the score sheet. What a way to make an impact.
Well, here's the replay, and the delivery is just right, isn't it? It's in the danger area, just asking for someone to get on the end of it. And then it's quite the finish too. Struck with real venom, and that's what makes it difficult for the keeper.
Back underway at 1-0. Well, he's found touchline, not teammate. That's unfortunate. Moving forward well. Dani Ceballos. Really good pass. Opportunity. Raheem, and another. 2 goals in a matter of minutes. No wonder they're celebrating. Incredible.
Well, here we can see it again. He hits it so cleanly. Perfect contact. And the keeper never really had a chance. It's a fantastic strike.
Go again at 2-0 now. Now, this has to be. And a marvellous save.
Well, I thought that was a goal, but he showed his quality there with a big save.
Played in now. That looked in all the way until the glove just got to the ball. It's away, but it's not finished yet. Well, a promising attack, but unable to take advantage. Breaking at pace, this could be dangerous. Have it back now. And we're nearly there for the first half. A half that's gone swimmingly for Real Madrid.
Yeah, they've been able to dictate the pace for the most part. They've asked lots of questions of the opponents too. They'll be the much happier.
Hold on, chance here. And they're 3 in front now. What a performance this has been so far.
Well, if we look at this again, he shows great vision and awareness to play the ball through. And then through on goal, he never really had any doubt that he'd sort that away. It's a really composed finish.
possession, and it's looking like a matter of how many Real could get. Could be dangerous. It's the shot. Still a chance off the keeper. Oh, that's not properly away. Oh, it's a goal. And it was really nicely finished. And the referee's whistle brings the first 45 minutes to an first kick of the second half of a game being dominated by Real Madrid. Raheem. Now it needs a good ball in. That's a good ball. Might be promising. More defensive work to do here. And this could be. Oh, that was a decent position, but he went to whack it. Wrong choice. Good work from Real Madrid to win the ball back. And he survives. Real moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? There's a nice passing rhythm to the play. Space now to get a crossover. Lovely incisive ball. That set up the chance. Ceballos. Crucial defending, and that is offside.
Well, I'm not sure why he's not on the move inside the box. He just gets caught standing still. It's really poor, that.
Guevara. Could be something on. And a really good bit of goalkeeping to keep that out.
Looking at the stats, it's been chance after chance. I've no idea how they're behind. You can see the frustration on the touchline and amongst the players. They'll have to put one of these opportunities away soon.
Well, winning the ball is the first part of the puzzle to solve here. Opportunity, but you have to praise the defending. I'm hearing there's been a penalty in another match, so let's go to Alex for the details.
Yeah, Espanyol were awarded the penalty, and I think luck was on his side today because it's hit the ball and it's gone in. They trailed 2-1 with 65 minutes played.
As ever, thank you, Alex. Working hard to win it back there. Plenty of open space here. Good vision. And not this time, it's been saved.
That second goal, but it's a good save from the keeper.
He decided against playing it in. Nicely sets it up. take it from him there. And the pass is incomplete. Nicely won. There's a chance for the breakaway here. It looks the right ball. Real opportunity. The effort shut out. Real Madrid come away with it. Both sides having a hard time keeping the ball at the moment. Raheem. A chance to cross here. Decent looking attack this. And it's on now. Another goal. And surely there's no way they can throw this away now. Absolutely dominant.
Well, let's take another look at this. I thought he might have been off at first, but it's really well timed. And then once he's through, there's never any doubt, was there? Hits it hard and true, and the keeper just can't react in time.
Played through nicely. Well, they're not going to profit. Good defending. And this could be. Puts it back. Crucial defending. Got it back now. Looking for the angle. Great save, that's what he's there for.
I just don't think he can believe that that's not got in, but he's met his match with the keeper. His superb reactions kept that one out.
Here it comes. It's away, but it's not finished yet. Went for it, and it wasn't a bad try. It's been hammered just wide. Not long to go until the end, and Real Madrid well in charge. They've put on a super show.
Yeah, they're clearly the better side. They've obviously been fantastic up top, and some of the goals they've scored have been top class. You've got to praise the work ethic as well. Really good performance all round.
And the attack is over. Really good defending. Raheem. Tijani Reinders. Well, there is the final whistle. And just to confirm, with results as they are today, qualification for the Champions League is secure.
Yeah, they'll certainly be happy to have that in the bag. You don't want it going to the final day of the season. It's a good opportunity now for the manager just to bring in some of the younger players, give them a bit of first-team experience.
Demos una cálida bienvenida al nuevo manager.
Halo cuy, selamat pagi cuy. Kita lihat cukup sampai di sini cuy ya. Besok kita lanjut lagi cuy setelah lebaran cuy. Terima kasih yang setia nonton dari awal sampai akhir cuy. Semoga kalian terhibur cuy. Kali ini kita di Madrid cuy. Madrid cuy. Musim MOURINHO kirim guys gitu cuy. Oke cuy, terima kasih cuy. Selamat pagi cuy.